craftsmanship are guaranteed to let you stand out among the crowd with the new OPPO Reno 11 5G. So, when users ask or when people around you ask, why should you buy the new OPPO Reno 11 series 5G? The first big check is the refreshed design. On to the next reason. Discover the power of the newest portrait expert by standing out with every photo that you take. Now, OPPO has harnessed the latest industry technologies to put the power of an entire photography studio in your pocket. How so? Consider this as an overview of what makes the OPPO Reno 11 Series 5G the leader in its price point and in the category as a whole. First, a studio quality ultra-clear portrait camera system that helps you capture super sharp images with ultra-high clarity and multiple focal lengths. Second, you have a telephoto camera with 2 times professional composition and portrait mode that makes you feel like you have your own professional photographer on the Reno 11. Last but not the least, you also get a studio level retoucher as our newly upgraded portrait expert engine puts an entire team of lighting, makeup, and retouching artists at your fingertips. Now, let's take a look closer, starting with the new studio quality camera system. The 50 megapixel ultra clear main camera features an outstanding Sony Leica 600 sensor that supports OIS for extra detail and clarity. Now, the hero of the Reno 10 Series 5G returns to the Reno 11 as it's fitted with a 32 megapixel telephoto portrait camera for professional portraits supported by an IMX709 RGBW sensor. It also has a 112-degree 8 megapixel ultra clear wide angle camera that's perfect for landscape and travel photos. Now, on the front, you also have a 32 megapixel ultra clear selfie camera perfect for capturing amazing selfies. This is a camera system that can walk the talk on why the Reno series is dubbed the portrait expert. Don't believe me? Let's take a look at the next slides. Packed with large sensors and tons of pixels, the ultra-clear portrait camera system makes it easy to get picture-perfect shots with the sharpest details and colors that never compromise on quality. And whether you're shooting in the light or dark with mountains or trees in the distance or right up close, the OPPO Reno 11 5G delivers. Even with selfies, which never go out of style. For aspiring content creators, good news as the Reno 11 5G supports up to 4K video at 30 frames per second. As the portrait expert, we are confident in saying that the Reno 11 has the best telephoto camera in its price range. This really sets us apart from our competition. But what do I mean by that? For starters, the 2 times optical zoom of a 32 megapixel telephoto portrait camera is equivalent to a 47mm focal length that lies perfectly in the golden range of professional SLR type portraits. Now, there's no need to lug around a big, bulky DSLR camera when we have the Reno 11 5G. With the telephoto camera's Sony IMX709 sensor, users get advanced RGBW technology with a different pixel array. The sensor can capture up to 60% more light information than the conventional RGB sensor while reducing noise up to 35%, making exceptional portraits for daytime and nighttime. It's easier to capture stunning portraits with any situation with the Reno 11. And on the screen, you can see how already an impressive shot on the main camera is elevated when taken using the telephoto camera. Now, the camera can also eliminate small distortions, especially when you are shooting close-ups, enabling you to capture accurate and true-to-life portraits. The professional portrait focal length also helps visually compress the space between the subject and the background, so even in wide or distant shots. And believe me, all the photos you see were shot on the OPPO Reno 11 5G, which is why we also know that the telephoto portrait camera's 2 times zoom takes stunning portraits that rival the effects of DSLR cameras. In these portrait mode shots, you can see how the Reno 11 has captured a beautiful bokeh flare effect in the background, both in day and night, while maintaining the balance of light and shadows, while allowing the subject to stand out even in more complex situations or backgrounds. Next, we'll meet the studio level retoucher in our Pocket Studio. The upgraded Portrait Expert engine acts as a behind-the-scenes photo editor that enhances the subject's overall look, while still capturing a more natural image. We have worked with industry experts to optimize the Portrait Expert engine on the Reno series. So shooting on the Reno 11 is made even better because of these 4 steps. First, we use a pixel level segmentation algorithms to better recognize different types of objects that are common in portraits. Simply put, it produces a more accurate portrait recognition for any photo that's taken on the Reno 11. Second, OPPO uses targeted techniques for autofocus, auto exposure, and auto white balance for different skin tones to help preserve a more realistic and natural skin tone and, of course, the facial features. Third, improvements in retouching algorithms have been made that evens out skin tones and removes blemishes while suiting local preferences and tastes, because we all know that Filipinos love to take photos and post them online, so it'll definitely be a treat for them. Now the final step involves optimizing image backgrounds for smoother and more natural integration of the subject. Let me once again stress how photos or portraits taken using the Reno 11 5G rivals those taken on a DSLR camera, making studio quality photos now just a click away. Once all these have been processed, we end up with fantastic true-to-life portraits like these. Okay, now the next few slides are going to be interesting. Who here is up for a quick game? Game? Don't think you have a choice. Alright, it's very simple, alright? So knowing what you know, you just have to guess which photos were taken using the Portrait Expert, the newest Portrait Expert, the OPPO Reno 11 5G. Alright, let's go to the first set of photos. So as you can see, we have 3 photos, all taken in actually just outside, if you notice. Any guesses which one was taken on the OPPO Reno 11 5G? Just shout it out, or point. The third? Are you sure? The second? The first? The third. Okay, the third. Anyone? I see number 1. Second. Okay. I think you'll get the pattern later on. Okay. OPPO reveal.
Let's go.
This was taken using the OPPO Reno 11 5G. Now, if you notice, you can see how much more detailed the strands of hair are on the image. The cutout of the bokeh flare in the portrait background is also very clean versus the brand A reveal and brand B. We won't say which brands, but they are competitors at the same price point. You can see brand A is a bit washed out or pale. Brand B, a bit oversaturated. It doesn't look as realistic, as true to life, as natural as the OPPO Reno 11 5G. Alright? Next set of photos. Again, portraits taken during the daytime, this time a bit closer and with a bit of retouching done. Alright? Take note. Okay, knowing what you know, what photo or which photo was taken using the Reno 11 5G? First. Nireveal na natin. This was taken using the OPPO Reno 11 5G. One brand A. Brand A, reveal. And brand B. There's no brand X, unfortunately. Next set of photos, this time around, it's a bit more challenging with indoor portraits. So indoor portraits, as you know, there's less light. You have, sometimes the portraits are a bit compromised because of the lack of natural light. So, any guesses which one was taken on the OPPO Reno 11 5G? Third. All right. OPPO review. I think you guys are getting it. Alright. And of course, brand A reveal and brand B. Again, when it comes to true to life, true to life, accurate portraits, the Reno 11.5 is truly head and shoulders better than the competition. We have a last set of photos that are now showing nighttime portraits. Next. Alright, again, knowing what you know, the Portrait Expert Engine upgrades. Which ones were taken using the OPPO Reno 11.5? I hear number one. I see and hear more ones. Let's see. Reveal, OPPO? Correct. Alright, you guys are getting it. And you guys, I think, can already tell with a few more sets of photos. Brand A, brand B reveal. Alright. Now, as a studio in your pocket, the Reno 11 brings professional level camera experience with a 50 megapixel main camera with OIS, 32 megapixel telephoto portrait camera, and a strong portrait expert engine. So after design, the second big check, why you should upgrade, is the enhanced camera system. But of course, a great looking powerful camera phone also needs to keep up with your needs. The Reno 11 also delivers outstanding all-around performance. Two things OPPO is known for is industry-leading battery life and innovative superbook flash charging. The OPPO Reno 11's battery lasts 2 times longer than the industry standard, up to 4 years, than the others out there. And it can be fully charged in around 45 minutes. Add to that, you have a highly capable MediaTek Dimensity chipset, enhanced audio, and of course, larger storage capacity that can definitely keep up with whatever lifestyle a user may have.